Patrick Beverly, and we'll play the clip, but Patrick Beverly was on someone's podcast arguing, and it was his own podcast, I think, with a guest. He's making the argument that LeBron James is basically Captain America. And, Stephen A. Smith and all these people are coming after Captain America, and he's the most popular man in America and most powerful black man in America other than Barack Obama. And the reason I connected is because, I think LeBron James and these athletes can't figure it out. He has contributed to severely damaging the brand of black athletes. Severely. That with his anger, his anti-America stances, the brand of black athletes has been severely damaged. So damaged that there's not going to be another Michael Jordan. There will not be another Muhammad Ali. There will continue to be the Caitlin Clarks of the world, because I think a lot of traditional conservative Christian sports fans are just turned off by the LeBron James type of black athlete. And clearly Patrick Beverly and all these other guys think LeBron is the gold standard, and he's not. He's damaged the brand. People used to love Michael Jordan and love black athletes and revere them and want to see them do well. And from Tiger Woods to Michael Jordan to Magic Johnson. And now I just don't think that's true. They're kind of over it. They're like, these black guys are racist and they hate America. I'm over it. Anyway, let's play the clip of Patrick Beverly.
One of the weirdest and
he's the black Captain America, bro.
Yeah.
What the he is literally a black Captain America. He literally is. He's probably the most powerful African American alive, besides Barack Obama.
He might be more powerful than Barack Obama these days.
For real. You talking about one of the most powerful men alive. And y'all get on TV and y'all, come on, man.
So is LeBron James Captain America to you, Steve?
Wow, that's an interesting, you draw that parallel between Barack Hussein Obama and LeBron James. I actually think that there's some similarities and some parallels. Think about it. In 2008, going into 2009, Barack Obama makes history, right? He gave everybody hope with that iconic sign. He was held up as the American dream in a post-racial America, and what a dignified leader he was going to be. I think you could make a case that he was as popular an incoming president to many people as we had seen in a very, very long time. Fast forward to 2024 in this election, you're reading a lot of reports that the impact and the influence of Obama and his wife is waning. People are sick of it. They don't want to listen to the guy. They don't want him to have any influence. And just to draw another relationship here, Michelle Obama's podcast, it's about if it was a movie, it'd be Snow White. It's been a bust. Nobody wants to hear it. Nobody cares what they have to say. And to a certain degree, you look at LeBron James. When he came into our consciousness, summer of 2001 and 2002, he was the chosen one. For a very long time, he was looked upon as the heir apparent. And I would say that for much of his first run in Cleveland, with or without a title, people admired him. I think there was an understanding that after Kobe, there's no doubt he's going to be the best player for a very long time. But as soon as he made that decision to take his talents to South Beach, his approval rating, I think, has gone up and down, up and down. It's fluctuated to a point that he's become as polarizing as Obama is in the political field.
You want to avoid the headache I went through getting into my new home? Guess what? Glenn Beck's got the answer for you. Real estate agents I trust. I went through a long, difficult process of finding the right real estate agent because Glenn didn't tell me he had a company that could do all the work for me. That's why I'm telling you, real estate agents I trust. You can get into your home, you can sell the home quicker, easier than I did if you use Real Estate Agents I Trust. That's realestateagentsitrust.com. Polarizing is the right word, but also I think he's just undermined his likability.
Yeah.
And I think Obama has done the same thing. And certainly Michelle Obama has done the same thing, to the point that, I mean, people are actively, and again, she's supposed to have this big, enormous fan base. She's supposed to be an Oprah Winfrey-like media personality and kind of beloved, and a following of black women and white women that will follow her to the ends of earth. They won't listen to her podcast. Trust me, if black women and white women, liberal women, had the kind of support that allegedly they have of Michelle Obama, they would listen to her podcast. She has no popularity. This is being proven with this podcast release that her and her brother are doing, that people are actively not watching. And I think the same thing has happened to Obama. These guys have overplayed their hand. They're seen as responsible for the anti-American sentiment that is across black celebrity and across Hollywood and across the political landscape. They're out of step with the America First movement, all of them. And I'm telling you, just on a grander level, I don't know if this is going to be recoverable for black athletes. I don't think that we've gone through, sports were organized in the late 1800s, early 1900s. They kind of take off with baseball and boxing, and Jack Johnson becomes, a star in boxing in the early 1900s. Obviously, Joe Louis is a major star in the 1940s. Then comes Jackie Robinson. Then comes Muhammad Ali. And then Michael Jordan, Mike Tyson. And yet, black athletes have dominated American sports and American fandom. And that narrative and that story has driven a lot of TV ratings. And I think these guys have completely destroyed that. And I'm talking about LeBron James. It's like Patrick Beverley. Wet the tip of your finger, stick it in the air, and see which way the wind is blowing. It's not blowing LeBron James's way. You can't be Captain America when you're actually Captain Anti-America.
Right. And when I think of the NBA, the perception is, to a lot of people in this country, it is a league full of malcontents. They complain too much without a sense of responsibility, but with a complete sense of entitlement. I mean, think about it. They get paid tens of millions of dollars, and they actually complain about the conditions.